Hi, I'm Sharon McBreen, and I'm a Lake Nona resident. And I was going to come up here and remind you all of the promises that were made by the previous commissioners when Split Oak was created. But there's no way that I can do that justice after following Commissioner Chapin, who was here at the time. I'm a 30-year resident of Central Florida, and I remember when, Split Oak was created. The whole point was to mitigate development that was happening elsewhere. And when that happened, we all gave a little cheer that finally something was being set aside to mitigate some of the rapid growth that was happening in Central Florida. So I would ask you the same thing that she just did, and that's a tough act to follow. But any kind of alignment that goes through Split Oak violates that public trust that was created those years ago. I moved out to Lake Nona because it was sold as a healthy lifestyle and healthy living, and we have signs in our neighborhood that say, get back to nature in your own backyard. Well, Split Oak is, in essence, in our front yard, and I use it for recreation. I use it to hike, and we all of our residents in my neighborhood really appreciate the fact that it's right there. So as you consider how to move people through Central Florida and 500,000 more homes that are going to be built in Osceola County, also consider the residents who already live here too, and who are coming up here and asking you not to take their homes. So you have an alignment that has been offered in the past that would do both of these things, and that is that E1, OCX E1. Now, it may not be perfect. There was some concerns I heard from engineers at the public hearings about, the curves and those kind of things. But that's why we pay engineers to work this stuff out. So I'm asking you to consider E1 or some form of that leaves the road out of Split Oak and leaves the residents' homes alone. And that's what that one does. And send it back to your engineers and ask them to make this work. So please consider that you will violate the public trust that was made by the commissioners in Osceola and Orange County when that land was bought with public taxpayer money and that public trust was created. So thanks for listening. I know this is a lot to deal with, but we have a solution here that's viable, and I'd like you to consider it.
Thank you.